Hello children, welcome to Blue Stars High Secondary School. Today we are going to see English grammar class for standard 6 and your topic is nouns. What are nouns? Nouns are nothing but naming words. So all the naming words are nouns. We used to play the games, right? Names, place, things, animals. That's it. So all these are nouns wherein it can be a name of a place, name of a person, name of an animal, or name of a thing. So in general, nouns are the naming words which represents the name of a place, the name of a person, the name of an animal, or the name of a thing. So all these are nouns. And now, what is this name of a place? It is nothing but, it can be Puducherry. Is it the place where we live, isn't it? So that is a noun. Name of a person, Ram, is a noun. Name of an animal, cow, is a noun. Name of a thing, fan, is a noun. So all the naming words represents nouns. Okay, and now these nouns are of different type. What are the kinds of nouns? There are different kinds of nouns, and today we are going to see some of them. The first one is common noun. Common noun. And the second one is proper noun. The third one is concrete noun. The fourth one is abstract noun. And the fifth one is collective noun. Okay, so what are the kinds of nouns we saw? The first one is common noun, proper noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, and collective noun. Okay, so these are the some types of nouns which we are going to see today. What is a common noun? Common noun is the general name given to a person or a place or a thing or an animal. Okay, it's a general name. For example, boy. It's a general name. We represent, it can be Ram, Raj, or whatever it is, we call him as a boy. So in general, we call them as boy, right? So the general name of a person, it is a boy. So it's a common name. The tree. Again, it can be a mango tree or a strawberry tree or whatever it is. In general, we call it as tree. Okay. The dog. Again. So dog is, in general, we say as dog. And we give a specific name to our pet dog like Jack or Caesar or something. But in general, we call them as dog. So these are all the common names which are given to a person, a thing, or an animal. It's a common noun. So common nouns are the general name given. And now, what is a proper noun? Proper noun is the specific name given to a person or a place or an animal or a thing. Understood? Now here we saw boy as common noun. But if I say as Raj, I am specifically indicating only Raj. Okay, so that is a proper noun, name of a person. Okay, if I am saying as mango tree, that is a proper noun. Okay, and if I am saying as Chennai, again that is a proper noun. So name of a place, name of a person, specifically if I am denoting, that is a proper noun. Understood? So proper noun is a specific name of a person or a place or a thing. Understood? And now, what is concrete noun? Concrete noun is something which we can see or touch. Okay? Which we can see or touch. So that the things which we can see or touch are concrete nouns. It can be, you can see the table, right? Yes. Now you can see the chair. You can touch a board. So the things which you can see, you can touch are all concrete nouns. So concrete nouns are the things which you can see or touch. So these are some examples. The things which you can feel, you can see and touch are concrete nouns. The next one is abstract noun. What is this? Abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are the things which you cannot see or touch. So this is just the opposite of concrete noun. Okay, so the things which you cannot see or touch or abstract nouns. What do you mean by cannot see or touch? Music. Can you just see? No. Can you touch it? No. But we can feel it, right? So the things which we can only feel. Kindness. Can you see or touch it? No. But we can feel the kindness of a person. Love. We can only feel the love of our mother, but we cannot see or touch. So the things which we cannot see or touch, but we can feel it, are abstract nouns. Understood? The next one is collective noun. Collective noun are the nouns which represents the name of a person, place, things or animal in groups. Okay, what do you mean by group? If I am telling a flock of bird is flying, okay, or a team of students, okay, or a herd of cattle. So all these flock, team and herd, it represents the group of the person, okay, group of the things. So here all these words represent collective noun, okay. So this is collective noun is the groups, representing the groups, the like flock, team, herd, a pride of lion, and a band of musicians, a choir of singers. There are so many collective nouns. Okay, so representing in groups, we say it as collective nouns. And now, apart from these type of nouns, we have some compound nouns also. So what is this compound nouns? Compound nouns. Okay, now these compound nouns are the nouns formed with two simple words. So word, two words. Okay, it was formed with two words. What is this two words? First we have a primary word and second we have a secondary word. That's all. Now it can be noun plus noun, or noun plus verb, or noun plus preposition, anything. Okay, so two words combine together to form the compound nouns. What is this compound nouns? You can say it as like street plus light. What is the street plus light? street light. Correct? Yeah. So now these two words combine together to give you one word, which is a compound word. Okay. And now here are some examples we have. Butterfly. What is this? Butterfly. Okay. Rain drop, which is raindrop. So here the two words combine together to form a new word that is called as your compound noun. Understood? And now these compound nouns, again, it can be of two types. One is countable nouns and the other one is uncountable nouns. The first one is countable nouns, the other one is uncountable compound nouns. What is this countable nouns? The things which we can count, or countable nouns. Okay, and the same way uncountable nouns are things which we cannot count. Or uncountable nouns. So what is this things which we can count? For example, I can give you street light. We saw here, no? Street light. So you can count the number of street lights, isn't it? Yes. So street light again is a countable noun. What are the number of street lights in a particular street? We can count it. But at the same time, rainbow or the raindrop which we saw, raindrop, it is an uncountable noun because we cannot count it. Okay. So this is the difference between countable noun and uncountable noun. Okay. So today we saw about nouns, and we have totally 5 types of nouns, which is common noun, proper noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, collective noun. And then we saw about this compound nouns. Here the compound nouns are the joining words formed by two simple words. And from this compound nouns we have 2 types. One is countable nouns and the other one is uncountable nouns. So we have just given the notes for the same. Kindly follow the notes and please copy it in your same notebook. Thank you.